I say, what's there? It looks like a bear on a swing in a ring doing any old thing. Not the humdrum teddy bear kind that anyone anywhere just might find. Oh no, this bear's a bear behind.
I'd like to be a tea bag and stay at home all day and talk to other tea bags in a tea bag sort of way. Oh, I'd love to be a tea bag and lie in a little box and never have to wash my face or change my dirty socks. I wouldn't have to do exams. I needn't tidy rooms or sweep the floor or feed the cat or wash up all the spoons. I wouldn't have to do a thing. A life of bliss, you see. Except that once in all my life, I'd make a cup of tea.
I'd like a nice cup of tea in the morning. I think I'll have some soft-boiled eggs and some toast. A silver-scaled dragon with jaws flaming red sits at my elbow and toasts my bread. I hand him fat slices, and then, one by one, he hands them back when he sees they are done. No eggs. Well, that's a good excuse for an early morning walk up to the farm. Come on, Boz.
Oh, no.
Better change first.
Maybe I can get another 5 minutes. As I went down zigzag, the clock striking 1, I saw a man cooking an egg in the sun. As I went down zigzag, the clock striking 2, I watched a man walk with 1 boot and 1 shoe. As I went down zigzag, the clock striking 10, I saw a man waltzing with a cock and a hen. So if you'd keep your senses, the point of my rhyme is don't go down zigzag when the clocks start to chime.
Great. Come on, let's go, Boz. Oh, the sun shines bright in the summer, and the breeze is soft as a sigh. Oh, the days are long in the summer, and the sun is king of the sky.
Ah, yes. The cow mainly moos as she chooses to moo, and she chooses to moo as she chooses. She furthermore chews as she chooses to chew, and she chooses to chew as she muses. If she chooses to moo, she may moo to amuse, or may moo just to moo as she chooses. If she chooses to chew, she may moo as she chews, or may chew just to chew as she muses. You got that? Oh. Well, the cow mainly moos as she chooses to moo, and she chooses to moo as she chooses. She furthermore chews as she chooses to chew, and she chooses to chew as she muses. If she chooses to moo, she may moo to amuse, or may moo just to moo as she chooses. If she chooses to chew, she may moo as she chews, or may chew just to chew as she muses. Pooh!
Excuse, please. Go on, then. Go on. Go on. Go on. I'd go. Go on. Go on. Go on.
I think I'll find the cows to
Go
the farm. Great, here we are. Right, you hang on there, Boz. Hello. Yes, certainly.
I am sitting in the middle of a rather muddy puddle with my bottom full of bubbles and my wellies full of mud, while my jacket and my sweater go on slowly getting wetter as I very slowly settle to the bottom of the mud. And I find that what a person with a puddle round his middle thinks of mostly in a muddle is the muddiness of mud.
Oh, poor Buzz. Well, you are a mess. I'll have to let him dry for a moment. How do you like to go up in a swing? Up in the air, so blue. Oh, I do think it's the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall, till I can see so wide. Rivers and trees and cattle, and all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down.
Oh, what's that? Oh, it tickles. Who's that tickling my back? Said the wall. Me, said a small caterpillar. I'm learning to crawl. Who's that tickling my back? Said the wall. Me, said a small caterpillar. I'm learning to crawl.
Good, you're dry now. I can go and have my breakfast.
The King's breakfast. The King asked the Queen, and the Queen asked the dairymaid, could we have some butter for the royal slice of bread? The Queen asked the dairymaid. The dairymaid said, certainly. I'll go and tell the cow now, before she goes to bed. The dairymaid, she curtsied, and went and told the Alderney, don't forget the butter for the royal slice of bread. The Alderney said sleepily,
you'd better tell His Majesty that many people nowadays like marmalade instead.
The dairymaid said, fancy, and went to Her Majesty. She curtsied to the Queen, and she turned a little red. Excuse me, Your Majesty, for taking off the liberty, but marmalade is tasty if it's very thickly spread. The Queen said, oh, and went to His Majesty. Talking of the butter for the royal slice of bread, many people think that marmalade is nicer. Would you like to try a little marmalade instead? The King said, bother. And then he said, oh, dearie me. The King sobbed, oh, dearie me, and went back to bed. Nobody, he whimpered, could call me a fussy man. I only want a little bit of butter for my bread. The Queen said, there, there, and went to the dairymaid. The dairymaid said, there, and went to the shed. The cow said,
there, I didn't really mean it. He's milk for his porringer and butter for his bread.
The Queen took the butter and brought it to His Majesty. The King said, butter, eh? And bounced out of bed. Nobody, he said, as he kissed her tenderly. Nobody, he said, as he slid down the banisters. Nobody, my darling, could call me a fussy man. But I do like a little bit of butter to my bread.
Breakfast at last. I wonder if they're hungry too.
Ah. Is a coot mute, like a newt? Or a dirty old boot? Or does it hoot? It's hard to tell when it's a coot or a moorhen. With any luck, it's a duck. We're on our way. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.